Okay, so here we are on the Maxcom 70. This is the bench on the air test, just like we would do any normal mobile or anything, any handheld that's got a external antenna connection. Mr Chippie's then going to come back and he's going to use this set in its entirety with its factory magnetic aerial, and he's going to do a secondary test.
Chippie, he's come up to the end of the lane.
Roger, got you at the end of the lane. So it's got a decent sized speaker. I've never played with one of these before. I've never had one in for service. And although they're immensely popular, it probably goes to show how reliable they are. It's doing a full 4 watts on 13.2 volts.
Right, passing Ancaster service station.
Roger, got you at Ancaster service station.
Roger. Right, passing through Ancaster Crossroads.
Roger, got you going through Ancaster Crossroads.
Right, passing the top of the hill as we descend in towards Wilson.
Roger, got you at the top of the hill. So we'll just check the squelch. Oops, wrong one. Because his next port of call is Scratchy Corner.
Tango 21 for Mr Chippie, turn around Scratchy Corner, Wilson over.
That's excellent, got you fine.
Roger that. Right, going over Wilsford level crossing.
Roger, got you going over Wilsford level crossing. And I just remembered where the microphone was.
Roger that. Right, passing the Kelby turn over.
Roger, got you at the Kelby turn.
Roger. Oh, now passing the Greyleys turn.
Got you really well at Greyleys. That's fine over.
Roger that. Now 21 from Mr Chippie. Just going over Rotel level crossing. Over.
Roger, still loud and clear. That's excellent. See you back at base.
Roger that.
Well, wasn't that good? And with the large speaker in a prominent position, that was just really good. So what I'm going to do, he's going to come back and he's going to pick this up and he's going to take it with its own magmount antenna and he's going to pop that on the car, and we'll put the Rotel 230 calibrated test radio on here, and I'll talk to him on this. So that will now be our second test. In between, I'm going to just have this to base station.
Tango 21 testing the Maxcom 7E into our Harrier CBHQ base station, testing at 12345, 54321, and now over to the other side of this test where Mr Chippie will be using this in the car.
Okay, so Mr Chippie is now in the car. We've taken the body mount CB aerial off, and in its place he's put the magnetic aerial supplied with the Maxcom 70 into this as near to the centre of the roof as we can, and I'll show you I'll put the camcorder over to the car when he comes back, subject to there being any light.
Right, Tango 21 from Mr Chippie, just heading towards the end of the lane now.
Roger, got you going towards the end of the lane.
Roger.
Now he's going to be talking to it by stretching his arm out and keeping the radio on the seat. I've asked him when he gets to the destination, if we're still in range, which is the Rusby level crossing, to pull over into the lay-by and to use it properly in inverted commas. It is a grey area picking up great big things, and you just don't want the hassle of being pulled over by the police accused of using a mobile phone, although it can be proved it isn't a mobile phone. You don't want the hassle in the first place. So he's going to be working at its arm's length. But seeing as it's an electric car, it shouldn't be too noisy.
Right, passing Ancaster service station.
Roger, got you at Ancaster service station.
Roger. to Ancaster Crossroads, over.
Roger, got you at Ancaster Crossroads.
Roger that. A little bit of surface noise creeping in now, so I'm not sure how far we'll get with this.
I think Scratchy Corner will be the interesting one.
Yeah, Roger. Right, now at the top of the hills we go down into Wilsford, over.
Roger, got you at the top of the hill. So I'm looking at the specification and it says telescopic aerial 80 centimetres long. So that's quite a come down from the 1.65 metre aerial he normally has body mounted. And it's very thin cable and it's just a phono connector.
Tango 21 from Mr Chippie, just going round Scratchy Corner, Wilsford, over.
Tango 21, Mr Chippie, that is loud and clear.
Roger that. Bit of surface noise on there, more than I'd expect with the normal aerial, but doing very well nonetheless.
Absolutely excellent. Carry on.
Roger.
Wow.
Right, just going over Wilsford level crossing, over.
Roger, got you going over Wilsford level crossing.
Roger, I'm still receiving you without having to alter the thrust, so that's good.
Excellent. Grey fries. Greyleys will be the worst, I expect.
Yeah, Roger. Right, we're now passing the Kelvin turn, over.
Roger, got you at the Kelby turn. That's a bit more scratchy, but still readable. Roger, got you loud and clear at the Greyleys turn. Well, that's the 5 mile point passed.
Tango 21 from Mr Chippie, I'm now at the Rotel level crossing in the lay-by, over.
Roger, I can now tell that you've lifted the radio up and you're using it in the intended manner, over.
Yeah, roger that.
Well, it works absolutely fine. Wow, that's super duper. There's a lot of brand new sets costing a lot of money that don't work as well. And are you going to do a bit of shopping?
Yeah, roger that.
Okay, see you when you get back and I'll just finish the video off then.
Roger, 10-10.
Q 1010. Well, wasn't that a super duper test? That performance was absolutely brilliant. So he's done the full 6 mile length. And remember, this is a bad terrain for radio test. It's the wrong side of a hill amongst cuttings and a lot of trees. We're going to be doing some good range tests in the future when we've got our van converted into a mobile ratchet shack. Anyway, there you go. I'm just going to have to hold the video from editing because we're going to just go over to the car when he comes back and take a bit of video just to show the mag mount in place on the Nissan Leaf. So I'll say at this point, thank you for watching. It's probably quite difficult seeing the top of that aerial.